Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to show you how to make a Roblox trophy. But of course, a noob one, like the little figure on the trophy is a noob holding the Roblox logo. And before we start this video guys, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And now, let's begin. To load your build up, and you can use any block you want. You can use marble, plastic, neon or whatever, but gold will look the nicest. Believe me, it will look the nicest. So first of all, scale it down so it's like so it says 2 by 0.5 by 2 block, as you see. Then scale it in. So as you see, it's a 2 by 0.5 by 2 block, then scale it in by 0.5, both directions, any side will do, but of course don't scale it in twice, so only once on any side, till it goes to 1.5, so this is a 1.5 by 0.5 by 1.5 block. Then on top, place a block, do the same, but then scale it down so it's a 2 by 0.3 by 2 block. Then of course get your scale 0.5, scale it in as you see. Then of course make it thinner again, scale it out again as you see. So as you see guys, it's a 1.4 by 0.1 by 1.4 block, and we don't want that because it looks kind of ugly. So as you see guys, set your scale to 0.1, so as you see just type it in and scale it in by 0.1, so all directions. Then scale it up by 0.1 blocks of course, so it becomes 0.2. And now of course we need to begin on our noob. So before we do that, we might want to do the legs first. So set your scale to 0.1, scale it down till it's like 0.3, well, until it's at 0.3, scale it in so it's at 1, as you see. And I'll tell you what to do after this, because this isn't the only step we have to do, because we have a few others. And then of course, till you see the half invisible block, so hover it, so as you see, hover it over the first leg, then of course depending on what direction you're at, but of course facing at the sea, it should just be T pressed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, as you see. If you're doing it this way then it's only once. So as you see guys, set your scale to 0.1. Repeat the steps as you see. You don't need to connect the legs, by the way, guys, because it's a noob. And now set your scale to 0.05 and zoom in into your noob. By the way, if I just scale this, further into the middle, because you want it in the middle, because that's, it'll look nice like that. And now, of course, 0.05, scale it out in both ways as you see. So as you see guys, the legs of course, and of course the same. I'm lagging here. It's annoying when not when people lag, when you lag, sorry, that's what I meant. And as you see guys, the tilting leg is of course scaled into the top part of the trophy, and now you just need to scale it up by 0.05, so from 0.3 it should become 0.25, then of course scale it up so it becomes 0.3 again. Now we need to do the torso. So now of course set your scale to 0.1, so as soon as the legs disappear, as you see, because you know, make sure they are hovering above. And then, of course, make sure it's the same width as the leg here, as you see. So it's obviously not, so we need to scale it in. And there we are. Now we fixed everything up. Now, of course, set it back to 0.1 and do a bit of scaling, as you see. So as you see, guys, do a 0.3 by 0.3 by 0.15 block, as you see. So as you see here, this is what it should look like already. And now we need to do the arms. So now, of course, press R once, depending on your direction. So press R once on one direction. Yes, that's right. And then press R, how many times? If I just get it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. And as you see, guys, it should create these. So it should create this angle here, as you see. Now, of course, shrink it. And make sure they are nearly at the top of the arm, as you see. So as you see, guys, it's nearly touching the top. Now, of course, scale it. So it's a 0.15 block. Wait, hang on. Yes, sorry. I was, going a bit panicking there. And as you see, guys, so make sure the arms are the same width as the legs. So as you see, do a bit of scaling. Make sure the arms aren't pointing at the back too much. So as you see, it shouldn't be like this, it should be like this. So as you see, it's in the body. And now, of course, set your scale to 0.2, as you see, and wait, wait, no, hang on. Did a little mistake here. 0.2, not 0.02. And as you see here, guys, scale it in by 0.4 blocks. So it should be from 0.75 to 0.35. And as you see here, guys, it's causing this, like, headless zombie effect. But of course, it won't be a headless zombie for long. It will be a zombie with a head, but of course, we will come back to that. And as you see here, guys, we have an ugly head. As you see, it's kind of big. Looks like a giant Enderman. Now, of course, scale it in again, as you see. So all directions, and as you see, guys, do a 0.2 by 0.2 by 0.2 block, but of course using the scale 1, because you want to get the head just like 0.05 blocks away, like bigger than the torso. And yes, you know what I mean. Make sure the 0.2 block is in the middle of the torso. Where your neck usually is. And as you see here, guys, we can now paint the trophy. So paint this part, bright yellow. And as you see here, paint the arms neon yellow. Of course, they're already yellow. Paint the legs neon green. Then paint the torso at this blue here. And as you see here, guys, if you look closely, the leg is kind of out of place. So what you want to do here is scale it in by 0.5 and scale it out again by 0.5. And as you see here, guys, it looks like it's walking now. Now, of course, press T 6 times, I think. Then press R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Then, of course, place it till it's like, hovering, as you see. Then, set the scale to 0.1. Make it 0.1 blocks thin. And as you see, guys, you want to, do a bit of measuring here. So as you see, it's kind of big. So we just need to scale out a square, as you see. Then set your scale to 0.05. Do a bit of scaling in again. And as you see, it's still kind of small, but of course, I'll scale it up a bit more. As you see. There we are, that looks perfect. Then paint it red, because the logo is red. And as you see, guys, it's like hovering as well. And we want the noob to hold it. And as you see, just scale it in again. And as you see, the noob is holding it. Now turn on match rotation. And we are going to have to do some really accurate scaling. So as you see, zoom in till it's like this, you know. So scale till you can see the red square, as you see, the red angled square. Scale it to the middle, as you see. Then set your scale to 0. Then, of course, make it paper thin. Scale it across so it's like, you know, flat. And, of course, carefully scale in so it's like also flat. Then set your scale to 0.02. Scale it in by 0.2 in both directions, as you see. Don't screw it up, it will mess up your build. And as you see, try to get it into the middle, as you see, so it's in the middle now. Then paint it grey because it looks really nice, guys. And as you see, the logo is done. I hope you learned how to make a trophy here. As you see, it looks really nice. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and see you next time.